So always what you can capture in the moment, in the here and now, as always, the crop powers to be. Do not want you to know, do not want you to see. Again, Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragons, their High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And as always, how do I know? Little Birdie told me so, word that came off. The Royal Sandring Mistake, Killing Fields, loud and clear. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So as always, I do have the truth. I have the big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. So I always do call out all the fake liars in this Norfolk. Again, never a bad thing to mock the opposition. I certainly have heard all their mad monster lies in this Norfolk, UK. And obviously I do know a lot of people in this. Plenty of people have put me in the picture also. And that's been interesting too, because I've spoke to some of the youth in this recently, and that's interesting what they've been told and what they have heard. So again, no mad monster, no son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here, black wizard terrorist issue, I really don't think so. So the truth versus a big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. And there's a bit of a V up there, Johnny Botright, the man from Room 5, they certainly will burn you black, serial killer black, beyond recognition. That's a good film, V for Vendetta. And we all know who's committing the real crimes, the corrupt powers to be. And the rot really does go Steve right to the top, right onto the core. So no barking mad, black killer dog wolf, no wolf man, dog man, Norfolk Wolf Creek, son of Sam, Sandringham serial killer here, black wizard, terrorist issue, I really don't think so. Again, see Prince Harry the Spare for details, Prince of Darkness, ET Hybrid Host, Red Dragon. And certainly no red car, Michael Dunn, Michael Sands, Sutcliffe Steve Wright, Wayne Cousins, Brady Huntley, Fred West, Black Panther, serial killer here, Africa, Dis Norwich and Sandringham. This Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob. No black wizard here in a Volvo estate. Again, a very good film, pledged Jack Nicholson, giant of a man, called The Wizard, riding round in a black Volvo estate, abducting children and young girls. But no Sandringham serial killer, black wizard terrorist issue. And the black Volvo did have a Prince Harry lookalike driver. Again, his High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. And as always, to put it into context, Steve Wright, the Suffolk Strangler, ritual killer, Ipswich, 22 miles from here. Steve Wright has just been given another life sentence for the murder of Victoria Hall. 17-year-old girl who was murdered, found naked in a ditch. Dating back to 1999, and that's before the 5 girls murdered in Ipswich in 10 days. Some of them were found also naked in a satanic pose. And Steve Wright may have also been involved in the Ringland murders in Norwich. Steve Wright, how you doing, alright? Steve Wright Did work in Norwich Red Light District in the Ferryman pub. So Prince Harry Potter, Prince of Darkness, E.T. Hybrid Host, Red Dragon, Is High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, Soundly Not Mine, 17 on that one. So no Black Panther, Puma, Jaguar, Cougar, no Ritual Killer here, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. And I did watch The Ritual Killer recently. Morgan Freeman, that was a good watch. That's all about a witch doctor, ritual killer. And there are plenty of ritual killers in high places. And certainly no sombre, autonomy of a crime, no woolly hat, purple guy, serial killer here. Based in France on actual events where there was a woolly hat, serial rapist riding round in a silver Porsche. Unchecked for over 30 years because of police failings. Plenty of women and young girls sexually abused and raped, but no woolly hat, serial killer here. And as always, no Roy Whiting, White Van Man, Christian B. Sandringham serial killer, Black Wizard terrorist, issue, I really don't think so. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapos, the local Nazis. So they will pay to make you disappear. And again, a 4-man crew in this. Did see him coming, so I was prepared. They certainly did get me boxed in. Looked like they were licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. And again, all to cover up high crimes, royal blue murder, certainly not mine. And this one's got lie on it because that is a big monster lie in this Norfolk, UK. As always, they want everyone to believe it's true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. And they certainly want their big monster lie to swallow and crush me. You can see Abel's Disc Taxis. You do get free monster lies with every fare. Disc Skelton Road Assassins. Can see Disc Skelton Road Flats for details. So they certainly will pay to make you disappear or box you up, lock you up, throw away the key. And if I do take a big hit, that'd be most people, that'd be fine with a lot of people, be very acceptable to a lot of people. And if I got boxed up, locked up, throw away the key, a lot of people would be fine with that. Would be acceptable to a lot of people in this. And again, no Sandringham serial killer here. High Royal Blue Crime, New Year's Day Fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. No Clockwork Orange, Norwich Train Station. Mountain Bike Rapist, Child 44, Black Wizard Terrorist, issue. But what is not acceptable to a lot of people is that if you expose the truth and all the mad monster lies in this Norfolk, UK, again they will pay to make you disappear. And all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. So it seems to be the only thing that is not acceptable recently for the last few years is anyone telling, exposing the truth. That one's got GK on it, you can see Carey skips for details. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. So all in the bag in this Norfolk, UK, and they're precision engineered, black box, serial killer frame, fix assassination. And we've seen that constantly over the last few years, anyone telling the truth, exposing the truth. Banned, blocked, deleted, punished, blacklisted, shadow banned by the goons on big tech social media. It's not social media at all, it's social censorship. And when you do put the truth online for the world to see free, Then they have your social media accounts burned down. Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover and a partner, not true detectives. 7 Facebook accounts burned down recently since the latest release of the Epstein files for exposing the truth, murders, monster lies and cover-ups. And again, my 28th TikTok account also burned down, over 70 million views on TikTok. 28 TikTok accounts burned down for exposing the truth. My 28th TikTok account burned down because I mentioned the rains list, because that was pouring down with rain that anyone can Google or look up on YouTube. The rains list, obviously it exposes a lot more. But it is disclosed in the rains list how they wear claws to claw their victims. Human hunting parties, castles, manor houses, UK's Devil Island, country estates. So, one big war in this, you can certainly take a very big hit. And again, we haven't started exchanging missiles with Russia yet. And sometimes innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, so local Nazis. Again, Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective, no partner. Now, it was amusing. I did get a visit from them sent to inform me for exposing all their big monster bluff, all their porcupines, serial killer lies, Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Whom, Kitson, bogus diagnosis, that they have put me on the number 10 terrorist watch list. But no Sandringham serial killer, black wizard, terrorist, this shooter here, really don't think so. No Black Cat, copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Black Panther, serial killer here, really don't think so. So you do get help from above, as always. Yahweh, our Heavenly Father, the Lord Jesus Christ, Joshua, certainly have saved me, given me the insights, the understanding, and the revelations, all online for the world to see free, hence why they keep burning down my social media accounts. So no Beast of Punjab, Bradford, serial killer here, Norfolk Coppers, Simon Bailey Don't Cry and his blonde host plainclothes lover, not true detective. And again, there was a man bundled into the back of a red van in Bradford in broad daylight not too long ago. So there really are some vans you will not want to disappear in the back of. Simon Bailey Don't Cry, his blonde host plainclothes lover and her partner, not true detectives. Norfolk Bacon SS, Windsor Gestapo, so local Nazis. And they certainly will pay to make you disappear. Again, all to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day fine, September blue murder, certainly not mine. And as always, certainly not me leaving the body of a 17-year-old sex trafficked girl on the Royal Sandringham Estate killing fields. That one's got mafia on it. It's the local mafia, it's the local mob. And all their cronies, spies and informers pushing all their mad monster lies, bogus diagnosis, and death threats in this Norfolk, UK. So innocent men do have to run, fly, go, disappear, follow your golden compass. And again, no Clockwork Orange, Norwich train station, mountain bike rapist. I was fully on camera, Norwich City Centre. Bike back through Norwich Cathedral, fully on camera, up to Maysholt Heath, overlooking Norwich, where I was parked between two cameras outside the cafe. And I was on a woman's black Dutchy bike, not a mountain bike, given away free to a good home on the Burston Gisson Road, Gregson's Two Fishers Art Gallery. The man following the woman at Norwich train station, younger than me, had a hoodie on. He was on a mountain bike, certainly wasn't me. So no Peter Cook Cambridge, blonde wig, black rapist mask, no O.J. Simpson, black Sandringham serial killer gloves in my backpack, really don't think so. And anyone who saw the CCTV footage, it was on YouTube for a while, and knows me can say it wasn't me. The man following the woman at Norwich train station on a mountain bike. And when I did challenge the police about it on social media, they took their CCTV footage down. So I don't know if they ever did catch the Norwich mountain bike rapist, but it certainly wasn't me. Evergreen Toxic Crown Corporation, Saxco Burn Goffer, Windsor SS. And all rolled into the black Shroud of Sandringham just to set me up further. And again, no black wizard here in a Volvo estate. Again, to cover up Prince Harry's royal spare behind, New Year's Day find, September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. That van has got 23 on it. Very good film, Jim Carrey, number 23, and a very good crime drama, The Suspect, again Dis Mason Council, White Lodge, the local mafia, the local mob, 2 sevens on that one. 7 monster lies, 7 bogus diagnoses, forged in hell. More bogus diagnosis than on Jack the Ripper, who they've now identified, apparently, using new DNA technology. But no Norfolk Jack the Kipper, Sandringham serial killer, black wizard, terrorist issue, I really don't think so. So I have the truth, Africa, Dis, Norwich and Sandringham. They have the big monster lie. As always, they want everyone to believe is true, but never the case 39 on all accounts. So they will box you up, lock you up, or get you done in, disappeared one way or another. But as always, it's all to cover up a high royal blue crime, New Year's Day find. September Blue Murder, certainly not mine. See Prince Harry the Spare for details. So certainly is the one. Anyhow, God bless, take care.